important muscle is for your brain. And I'm noticing that we as women have no idea. Most women really don't know how important muscle building is. So I really want to talk about it today. Muscle is not just a body thing, okay? One thing that I started seeing is muscle is where you build your brain. And that's very true. And I don't mean just exercise is good for your brain, okay? Like we all know that, we've heard that 1,000 times. We don't even know what the hell that means. It's that your muscles and your brain are literally communicating with each other. So when you challenge your muscles, things happen chemically, metabolically, and neurologically that affect how your brain actually functions. And here's another part that I don't think is talked about enough. Every time you push through something difficult in a workout, instead of quitting, so maybe you're timing and you're like, I'm going to get to 30 seconds, or maybe you're doing 10 reps and you don't quit until the 10th, you're training your brain too. So today I'm going to show you why building muscle is actually one of the most powerful ways you can get a stronger brain. And why should you care? Because your brain is creating your life. Your brain helps you make decisions or not make decisions. Your brain decides if you're going to get out of bed or not. Your brain decides if you're going to have creative ideas. If your brain decides if you are going to follow through or not. You think it's your emotions. Oh, I don't feel like it. It's your thoughts. And the thoughts have so much more to do with just what you've been conditioned to think. Okay, so one thing I want to talk about is your muscles are talking to your brain. I want to dive a little deeper into that because most of us have been taught muscle contracts, the body moves, right? That's cool, but that's wildly incomplete. Muscle is metabolically active tissue and it functions as an endocrine organ. So I don't know if you ever remember that from biology, but it's actually a part of the whole system. So when muscles contract during exercise, they release signaling molecules called myokines, okay? These signals communicate with other tissues, and that can directly or indirectly influences then the brain. So when you're doing squats or deadlifts or curls, your entire biochemical conversations is happening and you don't even know it's happening, okay? So it's not that your muscles are just carrying your brain around. Great. They're constantly communicating with it. And that's why I want women to stop thinking the body for muscle, brain over here, and it's separate. No, it's not. We need to start building it all together, okay? You can't keep looking at the body like Western medicine. It's like this part and that part. It's a whole, okay, a whole. Okay, number 2, exercise helps your brain remain adaptable. Okay, so you know that saying, only the strongest ones survive? Well, it's not the strongest ones. It's the adaptable ones, okay? The people and species that survive are the ones that adapt, okay? So in the past video, I mentioned the BDNF, the big word. I don't even know if I can pronounce the whole thing. Brain-derived neurotropic factor, okay? It doesn't matter. What matters is they refer to it as a fertilizer for the brain, okay? So you're giving your brain something good. Let's just put it that way in simple terms. Well, exercise increases this fertilizer for your brain. That supports neuron and neuroplasticity. What does that mean? Well, it means your brain can change and learn and adapt. Right? So it's not anymore like, oh, I'm 40, I am declining because of my age. I'm 50, I'm declining. Erase all of that. That's BS. Your brain is completely capable of changing and learning and adapting. You're fully capable of creating a completely new brain. This is why learning new technology at 40, 50, 60 and on, building a new business, learning a new language, learning an instrument, changing an old habit, solving unfamiliar problems, remembering new information, adjusting when life throws something completely unexpected your way. That's what a muscle helps you do. Like, how exciting is that? It's not like, oh, my brain is just aging, there's nothing I can do about it. No, you can literally recreate new brain cells. So I don't want you to just remember, I don't want you to think our brain just, remembers things. A brain adapts. That's longevity. So you want to be sharp in your 40s, 50s, you want to be sharp in your 90s? Yeah, it's time now. It's time to start talking about that right now. Okay? I don't want to see another woman breaking a hip ever again. I don't want to see another woman going, oh my God, like I can't think the same way. No. We're going to take full responsibility. Okay? Number 3, we can actually measure changes in the brain. Okay, this is where it really gets fascinating. Research on resistance training has showed that improvements in cognitive functions, such as executive function, memory, okay? Brain imaging studies have found changes in brain activation and structure associated with resistance training, with resistance exercise. You are changing your brain structure. I want you to think about what I just said. You're picking up something heavy in your body, and scientists can measure changes associated with the training on your brain. And this is why I'm going to start saying and keep saying muscle is where you build your brain. It's not a cute social media line. It's the freaking truth. All right, number 4. How powerful is that, by the way? Number 4, muscle helps manage the fuel your brain depends on. Okay, so your skeletal muscle is one of the body's major sites for glucose disposal, for sugar. Okay, so when you use muscle, particularly during and after exercise, these glucose uptake increases because why? Body needs sugar for energy. Anything you eat gets converted to sugar and gets used for energy. However, sugar is not good for you. Okay, in no shape or form. So don't give me runarounds. Oh, but I eat this donut. No. Okay, sugar is poison. But I digress. Resistance training, regular resistance training, this is not, I'm just going to do it once in a while, improves insulin sensitivity, which, by the way, gets worse on its own with age. Okay, so you might have heard, if you've done any research on perimenopause and menopause, is that women can become insulin resistant, which is not a good thing. So you get to resistance training, which is a good thing. So why should anyone care about that? Well, brain, again, doesn't exist separately from your metabolic health. Your brain is an incredibly energy demanding organ. It's about 2% of your body weight, and it spends over 20% of daily calories. And I'm not talking about solving problems. That's when it's even more. That's why by the end of the day, when you've had to solve a lot of problems, you're like, I don't know what's going on. So it's not, oh, blood sugars over here, muscles over here, menopause over here, brain fog over here. No. It's the same woman, it's the same body, it's the same system. Okay? Muscle helps create a healthier environment for everything, including your brain. And you can tell I'm focused on the brain because the brain is paying your bills. Brain is everything. Everything. Brain got you this far. Number 5, your strengths can tell us something about your brain. This is a weird one. Your grip strength. Research has repeatedly found associations between lower grip strength and poor cognitive performance, and greater cognitive decline in older adults. So squeezing one of those little group trainers isn't magically preventing dementia, just by the way. It's that the grip strength is used as a marker of overall physical strength and health. But think about what this tells us. Your physical capacity and your cognitive brain health are completely connected. So a woman maintaining her physical capacity is doing something that matters far beyond whether she has guns, toned arms. I have about 3 or 4 more to go, reasons why this is important. But I'm going to stop here, and I'm going to continue in my coaches, my friends group, Network Like the Rich. And I'm going to give you the rest of the reasons there. So if this was enough information for you, great. If you want to join me, the group is called Network Like the Rich, and I'll be going there live shortly to talk about the rest of the reasons why this is important. Now, with all that said, I have something incredible coming for you that involves muscle building. And if you're like, Lex, I don't even know where to begin. I don't even know the form. I don't even know. I got you. Okay, I got you. This is something that I've been working on for a while, and I'll start talking to you about it on Monday. And this is going to make exercise doable and easy for you. Nutrition, sleep, all of it is revolving around brain performance. So don't think this is a weight loss thing. You're going to lose weight, sure. But that's not the goal. I'm here to help you perform at your best. I'm not here to help you have a cute body, although that's a side effect. I'm here to help you perform at your best, because when you feel at your best, everything is better. So I'll see you in Network Like the Rich, or I'll see you on Monday where I announce more.